What is good, Hothead Nation? I'm your host, 𝗧𝗿𝘂𝘁𝗵. You're the Hotheads, and today we're going to be talking about Eugenia Cooney. This is not the very first time that I've talked about this subject, and this time I'm a little bit worried. We have a lot of things to talk about. I want to talk about a few theories that I've been kind of boiling up. Why I did not make a response video after the social media Twitter release. There's quite a bit that I want to talk about, but before we do, I definitely want to say that I'm active on my Twitter as well as my Instagram. Those links to follow me are down in the description, as well as joining our Discord. We're gaining at least one person a day on our Discord, so we're chatting it up. Right now we're having a Minecraft server event, so if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead, join the Discord, but we need to get on to our main topic. For all of you hotheads that are already subscribed, I want to say that you're looking absolutely fantastic today. Keep a smile on your face because you are amazing. And for all of you that are not subscribed, I hope that this video influences you to hit that subscribe button, turn notification bell on, and join the Hothead Nation. Without further ado, let's talk about Eugenia Cooney. So last month I uploaded a video on the whole entire situation. I did not monetize that video due to the fact of respect of something that was horrific to me, and it was more encouragement trying to get Eugenia Cooney to take action to get her health in a better state. And so I did not monetize that video, and guess what? This video is not monetized as well. Pretty much after I uploaded that video, a lot of bigger YouTubers, Keemstar, Toon, you have a whole bunch of bigger YouTubers than me that capitalize on this situation. They monetize their videos. I did not believe in that. That's them. They kind of had expressed how this is not good for her, what I said. And pretty much it forced Eugenia Cooney, and I say forced, to take action, to do what people are trying to tell her to do, get help. So she released a social media post on Twitter, and I'll read that in a moment. And a lot of you told me and commented down below, oh, she tweeted it out, she's gonna get help. And that's great, that's great. A lot of you wanted me to make a follow-up video to kind of like capitalize on that. But no, I didn't think that talking about that subject, it just seems like all I was trying to do, or some people are trying to do, is get content out of it. And I don't believe in that. Again, I honestly wanted to come back and say, hey, look at all this evidence that we have that she's getting better. And I wanted to make that kind of video. This is why I waited so long, a month, because I thought I was going to get something from Eugenia. I've been on her Twitter. I've been on her Discord. I've been trying to find her on Twitch. I can't see her anywhere. And so that's what's worrying me. And now I'll read you the Twitter post that pretty much had people to calm down. So she tweets this out on February 10th. Hi guys, I appreciate the concern. I'm taking a break from social media and voluntarily working on this with my doctor privately. Please respect that. And you can definitely guess she had a bunch of support. A lot of people were happy that the fact that she was getting help, that she was seeking someone out. But there were a few people that were wondering, what kind of doctor? What kind of help are you getting? You know, this isn't enough. We don't have enough information. We need confirmation. And I thought, you know, hey, she's getting help. Let's back off. But now it's a month and 10 days into the future from that Twitter post. And there's nothing. There's no tweet. There's the Discord. There's Twitch. But there's nothing on her YouTube. There's no update. And that worries me. And I honestly think that that Twitter post was just to calm everybody down. Of course, they made videos talking about, oh, I'm friends with her. She's lying. She's this, she's that. And I was like, come on. Let the girl get some time. Stop trying to get content off of it. We done what we needed to do. She's getting help. But now it's been a month and 10 days and we have nothing. And so I've been boiling up a couple of theories, and I want to let you guys know that these theories are pretty much sad. They may kind of bring out a reaction from you that you don't want to like feel. But my very first theory is that Eugenia Cooney is already dead. And that she already passed. And to me, I'm really, oh man, it chokes me up to talk about this, but she passed in that somebody's controlling her account. And you know, the thing is, I never in my life I ever heard of Eugenia Cooney until I saw that Reddit post, and that's what I mentioned in my last video. If you haven't seen that and you want more details, go watch that one. But I never heard of her before, and I did a lot of research into her. I would, my stomach would be so upset if somebody is actually controlling her account just to make it seem like she's alive. So this first theory, that makes me upset. That you have no idea. It makes me upset if that's the case. Theory number 2. She's still alive, and she is not getting help. She's just giving what the internet wanted, and to get her name out of YouTube, out of the drama, she posted that. And my third theory is that she's getting help, but it's unfortunately not doing well. So those are my 3 theories. The first one, the most upsetting to me. I would be disgusted. I wouldn't be surprised if her family is, you know, trying to carry on like she's alive. But at this point, she says that she's taking a break from social media, but it's not good. It's not a good break. It's been too long, and you have fans and you have people that are worried about you, and for some reason, there's no update. Now, I could be totally wrong tomorrow that she releases a video and she's fine, she's doing better, she's looking a lot more healthier. That's the problem with these videos. But dear Lord, it's been a month and 10 days, and we haven't heard a thing, not a word, not a peep, and that is not good. The internet attacked Eugenia to enforce her to get some help, right? Then we backed off. And now she's just a remnant idea in the background, and that is not a good thing. I'm making this video because I actually care. I care about somebody's health, and I believe that there's many of her fans out there that want to see her triumph, win, get over this battle. In my last video, and again, if you haven't watched it, I'll kind of brief you in it. I talked about my allergies and how I'm pretty much allergic to every food available, protein in food, pretty much fish, chicken, anything, I'm allergic to it. Some people question me. They said, you know, what is that? What kind of comparison is that? You can't compare anorexia to your allergies. Well, let me give you a breakdown, right? You eat your typical food, right? The food causes you to stop breathing, right? Pretty much all the foods you eat, they give you some kind of reaction. Your stomach feels upset. You got to use the restroom a lot. Your food doesn't process regularly, right? You don't want to eat anymore. That's what happened to me when I was a kid. I didn't want to eat anymore because it was just a task. It was something next I had to do. And to this day, I'm still battling that issue. I have to force myself to be hungry. And just think of that. You're allergic to food. My favorite fruit is grapes, and I can't even touch them. I can touch them, but I shouldn't touch them. Just think of that. Live in that kind of world. And then you look at Eugenia Cooney, right? Somebody that is no longer hungry. You have to realize she's been doing this for years, so her mind is no longer recepting hunger. There's no way in her mind that I am hungry, I eat minimal, I probably eat to think about it really opens up your mind. For all of those people that were thinking or saying, why are you comparing them to your allergies? It's because stop eating, stop being hungry is the same thing. It's the same comparison. One is a disease and one is an allergy. But I in no way want to say that I'm up there with Eugenia Cooney. I'm battling my own fight, and I'm winning because I force myself to win. I want to win. The next thing that I want to do is read a couple of comments that was on the video. A lot of people that were med school students that were already in the medical field. I want to read a bunch of what they were saying. So let's go ahead and switch over to that. So the first one is our more popular one. Comes in from 𝗧𝗿𝘂𝘁𝗵, and she says, I'm an actual RN, and I can tell you that even if she decides to get help right now and makes it through the recovery process, she will still die from this. Her organs are probably already so damaged that if she did get better, then she still wouldn't live long due to organ failure and the years of abuse on them. It's sadly and simply just too late for her, even though I wish it wasn't. And just to capitalize on that, I really hope that this is not the case. All right. But I believe that if you put your organs just like a muscle, you work it out, you go to the gym, you're working out, you're working it out, you build up your muscles, right? But that's the thing, if you stop working out, your muscles will depreciate. It'll go away. And so you're just left, whatever mass that you grew on your arm turns into fat, and then that's it, right? Now think of it that you're like, I guess like me or Eugenia. You were always skinny, and you just decide to not eat. You don't want to add anything to your body. Then guess what? Your body will consume it. Just like somebody that was working out, your body is going to build up, yeah, but then it will depreciate. Anything depreciates over time. And it's so hard, right? That fat that you have now, it's so hard to go back into that gym and get it back up because you spend years. Let's just say you stop working out for years. Then you hit the gym. It's hard. You got to start off with a dumbbell at what, 20 pounds, maybe 15 pounds, and you got to use that dumbbell. It's just like that in my mind. I might be wrong. I'm in no way in the medical field. But I definitely know that that pretty much not eating is just like a workout, because after time you start building up, you start doing this, you build a habit, you let it go. You let it go, and it will get worse. Next one is Kathy. She says, med student here. What you were talking about is refeeding syndrome. This is why when malnourished people are hospitalized, they can only give them about 100 calories at a time. Feed too much at once, it can severely throw off electrolyte levels and cause fatal cardiac. I don't know how to say that, and I'm not going to try. But yes, I mean, there is classic cases of this. I mean, you have people during the Hitler and the Nazi reign, when they had the concentration camps and you had a bunch of people that were starving, and troops would come in there and save these people, and they would give them food immediately, and it would just destroy their bodies. And I watched a movie in middle school about it. It was just horrific, and that is what stuck with me. When anybody is hungry, feed them in small amounts. But in this case of Eugenia, oh my, she is severely dehydrated. You can tell that. She is already, there's a lot of things you can already tell. We'll move on to the next one. So this one comes from 𝗧𝗿𝗂𝘁𝗵, and this one reads, everyone is forgetting that she has an entire Discord community. Very true. Fan art, messages of encouragement. Everyone there is sick too. I wouldn't say everyone, but you know, some people can, you know, they're probably in the same situation. She streams every other day on Twitch too. She is being enabled by hidden hundreds. And I believe this is true. You have a lot of people that's been sticking with her over some time, and they just grown accustomed. They believe that Eugenia is an independent. She can do what she wants, just like anybody, any creator. I mean, let's just say that, I don't know, PewDiePie, right? He stops eating. I wouldn't believe he would do that, but you never know. You would have people that are enablers. They're going to follow what he does because they look at him as an idol and inspiration. And this is the case. So for everybody that believes in what Eugenia is doing, right? Before she got help, that's not good. You're ultimately going to get rid of the person that you seek to stay on this platform. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, all of these things become no more. They just become memories. So this next one is a little critique that I 100% agree with in the beginning. And this comes from EMD. They said, at this point, don't worry about an intro. That was pathetic, LOL. I 100% agree with you, EMD. I hope that you actually enjoyed the new one. Hopefully you're watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the very simplistic style of my intro. I'm not doing those anymore. I'm finito. However, intro aside, work on it. Enjoyed your video and hearing your opinion. Thank you so much. This girl does seem like she is genuinely nice on the inside, but her outside is shriveled up and dying. She says she is getting help. I hope she stays focused on that right now, not social media, and takes as long as she needs off. And I believe that's true, but at the same time, I do have to rebuttal and say that social media, and you have to understand she's an icon, she's an influencer. She's somebody that's big on this platform with a million or so subs. And you have to realize that you have all these people. We got her up to this position to get help, but this would be the most benefit for her to show others, to inspire others. You have people that are following her steps right now that are anorexic, that are going through the same process. This would be it would be a perfect opportune moment to be an icon of somebody that is going through a very tough disorder or disease, excuse me. And it would be amazing for you to show it. But at this time, we have nothing. Like, I'm not even going to go again. We already said this, but we have nothing from her. And so I'm going to read this last one, and then we'll finish it out. So this last one is from Molly with the really cool, I don't know how you did that, but hey, that's pretty cool. I couldn't agree with you more, and I'm sick of people telling her to just eat. Yeah, it's not that simple, sadly. She needs long-term help, and I mean long-term help. I really don't see her choosing to get help at this point. I see her death around the corner. And I hope that her help, and we'll finish off with that a little grim, but we'll finish that off with there. But I believe that, honestly, unfortunately, that Eugenia Cooney, she might be gone. She may have put up a battle. But I hope that this video, if you can get it to her, that she needs to at least post some kind of update to show us that, yes, I'm working with this doctor who has the right credentials to help me out with this situation. Because with a family doctor, they can't do anything. They can refer you to somebody else that specializes in it. But ultimately, Eugenia, are you really getting help? And where are you? I've been your host, the Hot Hit Hotch. And I'll catch all of you, Hot Hit Nation, in the next one. Peace out.